Bridging the gap between science and care. A story from the heart of clinical trial operations.
Bridging the gap between science and care is not just a mission for Choice ClinOps. It's deeply personal. It started when I received an unexpected 5 a.m. call. The voice on the other end said, "The doctor told me the tumor stopped responding to chemo. There are no more options." When I asked about the clinical trial, they said they're still waiting. It's been 5 weeks. Why don't they have an update yet? She started to cry. The woman on the phone is named Mary. She is a single mother. Her children, May, age 3, and Chen, age 5, depend solely on her. She was exhausted, confused, and scared. Like many patients facing cancer, she felt lost and forgotten in a system that should offer hope. Unfortunately, calls like this one I had received are not unique. Choice ClinOps management has often had to deliver difficult news to doctors that despite our best efforts, their patients weren't eligible for trials, even when it seemed like their last option. Clinical operations isn't just about metrics and milestones, it's about people, relationships, and compassionate care. At Choice ClinOps, we view clinical operations as the engine room of clinical development. But what happens when this engine stalls due to delays, excessive site burdens, or overly rigid criteria? What do these delays mean for Mary, Chen, May, and families like them? Today's biotech and pharma world celebrate innovation, precision therapies, AI-driven systems, but without the top quality, custom, agile, strategic clinical operations coupled with timely, efficient execution, the visions remain just hallucinations. For Mary, inefficiency meant uncertainty and fear. For other patients, it could mean missed treatment opportunities, poor patient outcomes, or losing trust in clinical research entirely. Clinical trial operational inefficiency looks like this. 5 common ClinOps inefficiencies. Overwhelming site staff with administrative tasks, over and inefficient communication, and far too many systems per protocol. Lack of decentralized elements. Rushed country and study feasibility without thorough due diligence specific to the protocol and timelines. Use of technology that cannot be integrated within site systems is overly complicated and not interoperable. And delayed inclusion of clinical trial expertise. Is your study experiencing any of these challenges? 5 more common study inefficiencies. Choice ClinOps can help you prevent and resolve to avoid study delays, and bottlenecks are not limited to inadequate and excessive study training. Delayed consultation with site patients or specific patient advocates on operational and vendor selection. Activation of clinical operations steps before necessary, causing wasted resources and study budget. Inclusion and exclusion criteria being too rigid to truly allow inclusion of diverse patient participants. And excessive, unnecessary data point collection. If you have these challenges, Choice ClinOps has the solutions. Set your study up for success. Proactively help your clinical trials succeed and get your therapeutics to patients in need without wasting time, money, or resources by early addition of Choice ClinOps FSP or consulting expertise to complement your clinical trial team. When the right clinical trial operations partner is selected, everybody wins. If you're navigating challenges in oncology or rare disease clinical trials, let's connect today. Choice ClinOps is ready to listen, understand your needs, and help you reach the patients waiting for your therapeutics.